Assalamu alaikum my friends, welcome to the GRE Vocabulary Day 5. So let's get started. Okay, so our first word today is SHAN. SHAN means persistently avoid, ignore or reject. Okay, so it's an easy word: avoid, evade, eschew, stay clear of, fight shy of, snap, etc. Simply ignore. Okay, or avoid. Is shunned fashionable society. Easier word, isn't it? And then here it is, committee. It's not COMMITTEE. Okay, it's just COMITY. Committee. Let's hear the pronunciation.
Committee.
Committee, an association of nations for their mutual benefit. Kind of that committee, but still it's a bit different. Friendship, friendliness, peace, etc. The mutual recognition of by nations of the laws and customs of others. A committee of something. Okay, a show of public committee in the White House. Okay, a courtesy and considerate behavior towards others. That's another word. Courteous, politeness, good manner. So it's a positive word. Okay, commensurate. Okay, corresponding in size, a degree, proportion, equivalent. Okay, the salary will be commensurate with age and experience. So it just simply means your salary will increase by age and experience. Actually doesn't mean increase, it just means salary will be in line with. Okay, proportional with. So based on your age and experience, the salary will change. So that's it. It will automatically be in accordance with, in proportional with. Okay, that's an easy word, but it's hard to remember. Let's remember: commensurate, in proportion, or in equivalent. So try to remember that. Circumspect, it means wary and unwilling to take risk. It simply means cautious. Okay, very cautious. Sometimes you can use that word here, prudent, but it's not always similar. Okay, so let's go to next word, impede. Impede means, I always remember the word impediment from Harry Potter. So what does it do in impediment? Spell. Impediment is a spell that can trip, freeze, bind, knock back, and generally impede the target's progress. So simply it just hinder your, okay, so prevent you to do something, freezes you, hold back you, restrain you, refrain you from doing something, it blocks you, delays you. That's it. Impedimenta. So from Harry Potter we know. And there it is, brook. Brook means to stand for, tolerate. He would brook no interference with his plans, so he doesn't want anyone to change his plans. Okay, so it's easier. Let's go to the next word, circumspect. Unwilling to take risks. We have done this before. I have maybe done it twice time. Okay, not a problem. Wary. So there was a difference between WARY and WEARY. Okay, weary means tired. And do you remember what if I just do this? That would mean circumspect, cautious, circumspect. Okay, So there is a difference between E and A. If there is a E here, then it means tired. If there is a A, that it means cautious. If the E is removed, then it means cautious. If the E is added, then it means tired. Okay, simply like that. Erudite. So I have known the word since I watched the movie named Divergence. Yes, Divergence has dauntless, erudite, etc., etc. So they are erudites were like doctors, engineers, like that. So they were learned, scholarly, knowledgeable, well educated. Yes. Okay. So cultured, cultivated, intellectual. So having or showing great knowledge or learning can good turn any conversation into an erudite discussion. We all have friends like that. So there are any conversation to an erudite discussion, to a learned discussion, to a knowledgeable discussion. Actually, having friends like that is not bad. Phobia. Phobia. So politely or patiently restrain an impulse to do something. It means to refrain, hold back. He modestly forbids to include his own work. So it's good. It means to hold something back, to abstain. We have used the word before. Abstain. It's also a GRE word. Withhold, desist, etc. And that is the special line here. Rebecca could not forbear a smile. She could not hide it, so she just smiled. That means she just smiled. Okay. So I saw this line in somewhere in GRE. Though the word was not, the subject was not, of course, Rebecca. It was someone else from probably on Greg Met's channel. Okay. Felicitous. Well chosen or sweetened to the circumstance. Apt, well chosen, suitable, appropriate. So to the point. So this is a good one. A felicitous phrase. Okay. Pertinent. It also means the same thing. I think relevant or applicable to a particular matter. Relevant. Fit. Okay. Suitable. She asked me a lot of pertinent questions. So it means relevant questions, not some kind of unrelevant questions. Okay. So sorry, not unrelevant. It should be irrelevant. Outstrip. Move faster than and overtake someone else or something else. Outrun. So during the morning warm up, he once again outstripped the field. Okay. If you are familiar with buses, so one bus outstrips another bus in my country. We often say Hanif outstrips Anna. Okay. Repudiate, it means reject. Did I use this word before? Maybe. I don't remember. So it means reject, abandon, give up. She has repudiated policies associated with previous party leaders. Okay. Rejected policies. Okay. Quacky. Let's say the pronunciation here. Her sense of humor was decidedly quirky. It means unconventional, bizarre, strange, off-center, unusual. There are some of her friends how behaves unusual, peculiar, bizarre. So it's not their fault. They just wish to behave like that. Oh, it's not working. I see. Maybe there is an internet problem or something like that. So no problem. Let's go to the next word. Meticulous. It means showing attention to detail. We use the similar words on a previous video. I'll say scrupulous, over scrupulous, etc. Oh, here is the word here. Careful. Showing great attention to detail, very careful and precise. The designs are hand glazed with meticulous care. Okay, that's great. Fecund, okay, producing or capable of producing an abundance of offspring or new growth, highly fertile. A lush and fecund garden, fruitful, productive, high yielding, prolific, technical, capable of bearing children, producing many new ideas. So this is the word where GRE use it, her fecund imagination. Let's have the fecund. Okay, so her fecund imagination means new ideas. Okay, accentuate, it means make more noticeable something, point up, highlights. Okay, simply highlight, or the word spotlight. Well, easier to remember. His jacket unfortunately accentuated his sponge. It also means it his belly. Okay, so I know those who are fat, his jacket also makes him more fat. Okay, egregious, outstandingly bad, shocking, horrific, horrible, awful. Okay, so egregious abuses of copyright. In my country, we do that often. Okay, egregious copyright. Mundane, it means dull, lacking interest, humdrum, boring, tedious, monotonous, tiresome, whatever. Okay, so is there any other prosaic? Okay, there are many similar words here of mundane. The tour was mundane, you can say that. Nullify, the word null means void, so void means valueless, so invalidate something. So it is at the discretion of the court to nullify the decision, invalidate the decision. So this kind of means veto. Okay, terminate, abolish, obliterate. Okay, so let's go to our word, next word, revoke. Oh, revoke, I like the word. Do you remember from John Wick? John Wick's membership was revoked from the Continental after he killed, what was the villain's name? D'Antonio, perhaps. Oh, officially cancel a decree, decision, or promise. The man appealed and the sentence was revoked. It means cancel, reverse, abrogate, annul, nullify, etc. Invalidate. Profuse means very plentiful. There is a word I remember, copious. Ah, there copious here. So copy means, we know, many. Copy means many versions. So there are a lot of amount, very plentiful. So that's profuse. Extravagant, it also means enthusiastic. The GRE use the word in normally in copious. So we can remember the another word. Trivial, it means trifling, of little value or importance. This on here it's another GRE word, trifling, negligible. Okay, trivial details, trifling, some unimportant, trivial. Okay, and there is another word, sagacious. Sagacious means having a showing keen mental discernment and good judgment, wise, a shrewd. What is it? Shroud or shroud? I don't. Let's see the word here. Oh, I could not do it. Shroud or shroud. What's the pronunciation? Okay, let's go. It means clever, wise. Sometimes the word clever and wise can be similar. Shrewd. Shrewd. Okay, shroud, not shout. There was another word, shroud, from the movie or TV series Foundation. Okay, that there was sanguine means optimistic, positive, hopeful, positive. Positive is a positive word. The word itself is sanguine. Okay. Omnipresent, it means widely or constantly encountered, widespread. It means ubiquitous. What's the word? Don't know the pronunciation.
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. So that's correct, kinda. So here is our today's lesson. Here it ends. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz.